And that's literally what we did. So for a month or so, we were just going live every Sunday, making something with the thermal cinch. So teaching you the sizing for your spines, showing you how to make um different spines that look different from anything that anybody else was making, right? We had patterns, we had like all the things. And so this time it's still going to be a beginner's class, but we're going to be very niched down to make sure that we show you specific things that you can make so that you can make the money that you need to make in quarter 4. So, and then of course Regina is half DIY and half outsourcing. So we gonna show you for the people who don't want to buy the printers and all the things. Like Regina does that part of the class, and she tells you where to go to get your stuff printed, and then bring it home, and then put it in the thermal cinch, right? And I'll be showing you from start to finish how I make things at home with my printers and everything else. But she's gonna show you how to outsource because she's the outsource queen because she don't want to do all the printing and stuff at home. So, you know, we make a good pair when it comes to that. So I'll be showing you all things DIY from start to finish, and she's going to be showing you how to do the same thing but to outsource some of the products that you don't, so you don't have to go say I need to go buy a printer, because you don't have to go buy a printer.
So you got a few questions
and we'll
in the
show
chat.
you. Carry on. What you got?
Why a thermal instead of a spiral, and what printer do I need to buy, Talia? That's from Sister. And Cynthia said, why thermal instead of spiral?
It's a preference. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you that I got all the things. I got the spiral machine, I got the thermal cinch, I got the regular cinch, I got the multi cinch. Like, I have all the machines. It is a preference. That is all. It's a preference. So I'm gonna say to you, it's whatever you like, right? When the thermal cinch came out, honey, I thought this was the best thing ever made because I like a book that lays flat, right? That's me. To me, it looks polished, right? I love the way that it looks. It looks polished, looks professional. It looks like, and that's what I like. But I will tell you that I use my spiral machine more than anything else. So I'm not gonna say that because my spiral machine allows me to do all the things. I make calendars, I make notebooks, I make journals, I make just about everything with my spiral machine. But again, it is a preference. Some people don't like the spirals.
Yep.
They want a bound book. And if someone wants a bound book, I want to be able to give it to them. So it's an option for me to be able to provide that to my customer.
And also I would say the reason why I like the thermal cinch is because Talia does an advanced class that I absolutely love, which is the hardbound cover class book, and all that is done thermally. There is no coils that go through that. It's just a classic look where she does a wraparound cover. It is one of the more beautiful books that I've ever seen her do. And the learning from the thermal cinch is the stepping stone to getting to that wraparound cover, right? You learn how to use the machine. You learn how long to use the machine. You learn how many sheets to put in there so it will stay in